Hey Aries, it's Ruby. Welcome to your twin flame reading for December. We're going to get your energy, their energy, how you guys are showing up, what's going on in the situation, and advice and information from Spirit as well. So Aries, we've been seeing you show up a lot. The Emperor is here. So this is, interchangeable energy. So you could also be cross-watching for a divine masculine Aries. But we've been seeing the Emperor pop up quite a bit today. So I'm curious if you're going to show up here, and if so, what actions are going to be taken. So, alrighty, let's get into it a little bit here. What's going on with this masculine energy for you? The divine masculine for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross watcher, or if something in the title resonates. Okay, Digital Whisper, we just got that one, I believe for Aquarius. So that is all about somebody who maybe showed passion or interest digitally, like through messages or through something like the web in some way. So it could be through social media or other means, but they weren't really willing or able to make it real, or it was kind of seeming unrealistic for some reason. You see here. So it's basically saying embracing each other digitally, but longing for touch remains. So this is something that may have never manifested in the physical. All right. Third party situation. Another person disrupts your relationship and causes turmoil, and struggling to rebuild that. So this is definitely third party. If that's not your story, please check out your other placements, Moon, Rising, Venus. And you can find all of that on the videos that have come out already, because we all have placements that are also relevant. Like for me, my moon is Sagittarius, and I find a lot of Sagittarius readings resonate better. So feel free to check those out. Okay. Let's see what else for you, Aries. So you could have had some sort of friendship or relationship, fear coming out, but it wasn't something that could be, that could come together in the 3D because there was a third party involvement. Inner compass, trusting instincts to lead you in the right direction. So they're actually not just giving into the fear anymore, which is good. Taking action. Movement, action, courage. It's time to make a move, baby. They got to tell you they're sorry for that, putting you in a third party. Tell me about the spiritual journey here for them. Thank you. Living consciously. Make decisions in life that are not by happenstance, but rather by conscious choice for the betterment of your life and others. So it's actually better for everyone involved if they make decisions based off of what's best for themselves. So they were floating along, staying in something that was not in their best interest. And it wasn't, if people are staying in a third party scenario for safety or for money or for a facade or any other reason than love and, growth and development and what's in their best interest, then it's not actually better for that individual person either that they're with, because that person has a soulmate or somebody that they're meant to be with, right? You don't stay in high school once you've graduated, right? Okay. It's at some point you have to move forward and move on if it's not fitting for you anymore. And that's why we have this liberation card. You need to break the chains of addiction, restriction, or other impediments. It begins with the freedom of choice. So this person is taking action. They're surrendering to this relationship and this understanding of what this is now. And they're understanding you were not just a distraction or someone else that was just like this digital whisper energy, which to me is very sacral, which is just kind of like passion. That's not what you were. Now they're getting it. So Aries, you are getting into your divine masculine side, or you're allowing your divine masculine to come to you. All right. All right, let's get an overall card here. Oh, wait, I'll get one, but then I want to get a character card for you guys before we move forward. All right. Magician. Oh, wow. So this is how they're taking action. They're taking the tools that they have at their disposal. They're working with spirit to work together to like use their pentacles, their emotions, their thoughts and actions, and their wands, basically that sacral energy I was talking about, to get in complete alignment to make these changes within their life, because they're trusting their instincts to lead them in the right direction. They're trusting spirit, and they're trusting you, which is amazing. That's where you want to be. Okay, so how do they see you right now, Divine Feminine? Aries. As a guide, navigator, progress, and direction. Okay, so they see you. You are leading the way here, which we know, but they're taking action because they see that that's the direction they want to go. You're navigating this for them. You are doing your part, Divine Feminine, of spiritual leadership. Okay. And they're going to meet you there in that 3D, those 3D decisions and changes that have to be made, right? So they are trusting you to get for this liberation energy here. Congratulations. Waiter, a tenant of hospitality, steward, and cleaner. So that's their energy. They're going to need to be cleaning this up between you guys. Clean up on aisle 7. Divine Feminine is very disappointed. They are like, we need to make some apologies for this, putting you into this scenario, Aries. And probably sending you some messages while they were still with that person. And, you know, because it's when you meet your Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine, sometimes you can be really drawn into that, and you can think, you know, it's a very overwhelming. It's not like a normal scenario, but people make mistakes. High Priestess, Hierophant. So it's coming out. The secret's coming out. How they feel about you, how they want to up-level things with you, it's all coming out. That's what they're, you know, thinking about here. That's part of the actions that they're going to be taking, how they want to make things right with you. Also, if they could also be talking to you about this third party and how they were with this person because of how it looks societally, or there were other people that were making judgments on this person that were involved. There could be other people that are part of the mix. I'm seeing other family members here. That they were afraid of their reactions. That was the fear that was going on. But that's all changing now. They're surrendering. Okay, tell me more about this High Priestess reversed Hierophant, please. These two are popping out. 10 of Swords, World reversed. Oh, and 3 of Swords. Okay. Wow. So they understand that in doing what they did, there's a lot of regret and remorse here for how they treated you, because they treated you in the one way that they feel like they shouldn't have, which is an option. They treated you with that sacral energy, with this energy here. But that's not how they actually see you. And there's great regret about that. They know that this caused heartache for you, involving you in this third party. And this chapter has not successfully closed. But the first step that they're feeling like they need to discuss with you, or that they're thinking about, is how this isn't over. Full reversed. So they were risk averse in the past with that fear. There was competition, right? Third party, you're involved. Yeah, but they're going to have to tell you about how that's over. Yeah, so this is ending, but there's still things that have to be wrapped up with this third party. That's what they're thinking about. Yep. Not being able to take a leap here. Yeah, not being able to move into calmer waters with you. Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords, Six of Wands. They're rectifying that though. They're coming in really quickly with a lot of communication. I'm seeing a lot of Swords energy. It may be very, very straightforward, very fast communication that's going on. They're feeling really agitated at this time, that they're like needing a lot of help and support with Archangel Michael about. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, they want me to use this one. Okay, move these over. Devil. They were building with somebody that it wasn't good for them. And I think that there was some sort of codependency or addictions here. They weren't addressing it. But now their intuition is taking over. They're understanding so much with your help and your assistance. You're guiding them. Okay, yes, 10 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, they came out in reverse. So this is all about, like, this was a dream. They were investing in something that was completely not even in reality. It was like wishing it could be their happily ever after they were told it was. And it was just in complete infertile ground that they were planting these seeds. And it's like, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I thought I was investing in. This is not what is in anyone's best interest right now. And I'm just seeing this, breaking the chains of addiction, restriction, or other impediments. It begins with the freedom of choice. But the choice happens after telling yourself the truth about what something really is. Until you accept the truth, you don't make changes in your life. Because once you see things like this, once you see the truth, you can't unsee it. Sometimes you have to sit in the understanding and the knowing and the reality of that for a little while before you take action. But it's in the understanding that this conscious choice that this divine masculine is making now, they get that it's actually for the betterment of everyone. We're talking about this other third party. It's that in that third party's best interest too. Because if they're in a codependent scenario, they're not where they need to be either. They're not with the person they should be with either. A lot of these karmics and karmic soulmate scenarios, they're there to teach lessons. And then they say, right, reason, season, or lifetime for a soulmate. If it's a karmic soulmate, they have someone else they're supposed to be with once they've learned these lessons. You know? So sometimes it's about making decisions for everybody. And if there's children involved or there's other family members, because I'm sensing that really strongly in this energy, Aries, there's other people that are going to be affected. They have to give, there's a lot of realizations happening about giving and receiving equally here, about going on a new path. They've been studying. They've been researching. They've been trying to figure all of this out. Yeah, the wheel. Now that they've figured this out, Spirit's behind them. Because once you learn the lesson, as precarious as this wheel is here, one wrong move, they could fall off the top. But at the same time, if you do learn the lesson, Spirit will be behind you to make these decisions. It's the inner compass that they're using, and Spirit recognizes that and rewards it. Okay? 6 of Pentacles. We just saw that on the bottom. Hangman. They're seeing differently about energy exchange. Right? They're seeing who they want to give to. What's reciprocal and what isn't. Their perspective has changed from in the past. And who they were in the past is not doing it for them anymore. They're not happy with that. And the people in their life are not happy either. Look how unhappy this is with the Hierophant here. This isn't happiness. This is heartache and pain and sadness and not being fulfilled. Okay, so what's this action here? Okay, so we have Justice, Queen of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. They're changing where they want to put their energy and effort into, something that is equal, something that is even. I love Two of Cups energy because it's like, this is my penguin. This is this is my peacock. This is my swan. This is my one and only. I need to make that right. I need to put effort into that person. I need to give to someone who has an open heart, who has a connection to spirit and an intuition in our relationship that nothing can ever compare to. Nothing else can ever compare to that. That's real. That's equal give and take. And this needs to be balanced out because I'm seeing these cups here and here. And this Queen of Cups who has been here holding this energy and being a guide and working with spirit, and they just see you on this whole other level in terms of spirituality and how they're feeling their heart connection with this, just seeing how that is there, and it's causing major massive actions to be taken. Okay, so it is happening. It may not be manifesting immediately, but it's in the energy right now. Yeah. Okay. Spirit is saying yes. Okay. Let's get a timing for you guys, Aries. Let's get a timing for you, Aries. I see the leveling up card because it's on the other side of the, I have timing on the back. Leveling up. Okay. Something about 3 o'clock on one day. Let's get more. The Lovers, Gemini. So end of May to end of June time frame. This is when, so with the Lovers, this is about twin flame. This is about a choice. So and then I'm seeing 1 month here. So there's a lot of realizations happening right now. I think a lot of these actions are going to be starting to happen within the next month or so. And they may be, if they're with, I see Hierophant here and justice and everything. So we might have an actual legal marriage they have to go through, but there's going to be a period of time that, you know, this all has to be worked through. I do think there's going to be some communication coming in, but like things might not be final until around the beginning of summer. Or, you know, worked through more, but these actions are being taken and they are, you know, making these changes. A couple messages for you, Aries. Aries. No other compares to you. Yeah, they get it. 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 I'm learning a spiritual lesson. Yes, we know. And that's that Wheel of Fortune. Having a change in perspective of equal give and take and what they actually wanted to have in a relationship. They're viewing things differently. This isn't over between us. I'm coming back for you. So again, it's not just passion. This was more, and they see it now, and they're coming back to make it right. Okay. All right. So that's what I have for you. Please like, share, subscribe. You can check out my other information for private readings and anything else you want in my description box. Please check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And also there's a lot of other stuff in the titles. So if there's any titles that resonate for you, then that reading could be for you too. And just remember, timing is fluid. So I could be talking about energy now or energy in the future. All right. So please check out my other stuff. Please drop a comment or an emoji to help with my algorithm, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much, Aries. Bye.